On this episode of Make It Make Sense, we're gonna talk about the things that just not making sense. Stay tuned. I am your host, Jules the Original Jew, representing that ROD, man. Yes. So, how you guys doing? If it's your first time, like, comment, subscribe, join the movement, be a part of the movement. You know what I represent. You know where I'm trying to be. You know what I'm trying to do. And you know how we got to move. You understand? But anyway, so my daughter informed me the other day that these people are administrating the Vladi Divox without parental consent. So I have to let it be known and let them understand that if these people are willing to do that behind your back, is letting you know there's a clear indication that what they're saying is not what they really mean. And we, as parents, needs to be hands-on with your children. Need to know what's going on in your children's house. Need to know everything. Don't sign no papers. Read everything. Especially for the immigrants that come into America that got to put these children in school and have no understanding of English, Spanish, and a lot of these papers that they sending out, it's not translated in their native tongue. They're not. I never seen a school notice came back with Creole in it. There's always only Española and English. So you better be mindful of what you're reading. Don't think because they came from the school is good. You gotta be mindful and pay attention to what you are reading. You know why? Because if you don't, you might sign something that you might regret for the rest of your lives, because it's clear and it's plain to see now that it's never been about the Vladi Divac. It's only been about getting people jacked up. Now, the $1 million question that you got to ask is, what is inside this joint that you are feeding for me to take it? Do not tell me it's for the safety of our people. When you got chemtrails in the air, when you got processed food all over the place, where you got police that's killing us left to right, no justice, no order, nothing. You cannot tell me it's for the well-being of us. When in all reality, everything that you guys is doing is the total opposite. You can't. You can't. We way too grown now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're playing with our emotions, and you know that you're playing with our emotions. But praise the Most High that we, as parents that's awoken, I'm not saying for the sheep that sleep, that just want to walk into the slaughter. We're going to have the parents that's going to be in complete compliance, the same way that they're in compliance. And then you're going to have the parents that's like me, that says no. Because I remember when you heathens first came out with the nonsense, you said it would never affect children. It's not affecting children. Now, out of nowhere, you are pushing this upon children. Now, once it starts going towards the children, that's when me and you have an issue. That's when me and you need to have a conversation. But you're not going to talk to me. You know why you're not going to talk to me? Because you know that you don't have that control over my mind. You can entice me. You can put all the temptations in front of me, the beautiful women, the opportunities, the cars, the jobs. You can do all of that. Do I like it at times? Absolutely. I'm a human. But I never give in. You know why? Because I know where I stand. I stand on righteousness. Righteousness is going to be my justification through this life. Only you guys is going to stand on whatever, because whatever, when you stand for nothing, you stand for whatever. So whatever can't stand with me because I don't stand for whatever. I stand on truth. I stand on what's real. I stand on the morals, the principles. I stand on loyalty. It's loyalty before royalty. You can't even receive the royalty unless you have loyalty. You got to be loyal to the Most High. You got to be loyal to your brethren. You got to be loyal. You got to be loyal to your leaders, your elders. You got to be loyal. If you're not on that type of time, then you're not going to receive it. I don't care how righteous you may think you are. I don't care how much biblical knowledge you got. I don't care how good you feel like you are as a person. If you ain't loyal, you ain't going to receive the royal. Period. And that goes to any and everybody. I'm saying that because I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see the weariness and the fearness and the double-sidedness. You can't be Johnny Brasco in this fight right here. Not right now. Not while all of this is going on. The Most High is doing what he's doing now to defy. He's separating the lines. But dudes that's supposed to be on the side of righteousness is still playing both sides of fear. Or they stand on righteousness and forget that, yo, I got other brothers who's just like me. I got sisters who's just like me. Meaning when things hit the fan, I'm going to tell you right now, when things hit the fan, the people that you think is going to be there to hold you down, it's not going to be the one to hold you down. It's going to be the ones that you disconnected with. It's going to be the ones that they have no what you call that word? No communication with. It's going to be people that you ain't never met, never seen, never had nothing with. That's going to be the one that's going to help you through these rough times. This is a fact. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you. Because the scriptures tell you he's going to be the one that's close to you, that's going to turn on you. Judas was as close. Listen, Judas was as close to Christ as anybody can be. And look what happened. This is a fact. But you got to be mindful of, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to divert and digress, but you got to be mindful, man. You got to be mindful and pay attention to what these people is doing. This is for the parents, man. Be mindful. You got to, all of this got to make sense to you. You got to be mindful. It went from not affecting children to now they coming after children. Now children got to participate. My son can't even play basketball because he don't got the Vladi Diva. Like my son, I be trying to figure out like what, y'all fearing for these children. Why is that? You know why? Because they know the next generation that's coming up is the generation of problems. They know the generation that's coming up is the generation of problems. They know it. And you guys really, really, really believe that it's about a Vladi Divac, man. And I'm telling you guys, it's not that, man. I'm telling you, it's about putting everybody on the grid. All of this free money that's you seeing being handed out is all to collapse the system. It's to implode it, to collapse it, to drop it, and to put everybody on this cryptocurrency. Yes, that's where this world is going. Everything's gonna be digital. Ain't gonna be no more. It's gonna be a cashless society. Yep. No man can buy or sell without having that mark. This is where it's going. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, you heard this from me. You heard this from the Bible. You heard this from your elders. You heard this from your grandparents. You heard this from your parents. This is where we going. And it's only going to get worse. But for the parents, monitor your children. For the Munai Sen, pasien baga pa konet. Okay? Pasien baga pa konet, fe mun li pou wou. Make someone read that joint, bro. Because if you just sign because you just want to sign and you just want to just be a good so-called civilian, an American citizen, so you can get your citizenship, so you're going to be in complete compliance, just know that when you are on that type of time, they're going to take advantage of you. And they know that, and that's what they banking on. So be mindful, be aware, be wise. Don't sign nothing when not having somebody to read that to you and proofread it and break it down for you. Don't do none of that. Okay? It's your brother man from the motherland. I'ma holla. Peace.